terms of desire, and what's given to you and you pass on to us. Like this morning, encapsulated, incredible, the desire gets all awake and imbued and juicy. And I could sit 4 more hours and listen to the same. Last night creates also juiciness, but also the doubt in me comes up because with all the mental things, which I'm not so strong. So I would ask, for me and for all who are a little bit similarly wired, what's the importance of the Trinfinity study step by step? I'm not so great with that. I have joined that, a year ago, and I'm still in the, I'm just not doing very much of it, to be honest. And it's almost a little bit like
How dare you?
Yes. No, I know you're fine with it, but I would like... I know I'm not offending you in any way.
Good.
I actually much more, and I'm not confessing, I would like... No.
When's the last time, dear?
No. I would like more... You see, when you said this morning, natural way, or the Adam and Eve, all those things, I relate so strong, and they're almost against the Trinfinity step by step, and yet I'm there just to support this whole coming it into the world stronger. But for me to studying, and I don't want to be lazy, but I also don't want that I just follow something else from outside. Just because you say it's good, I should do it. But I also don't want to be lazy. So that's where I would love a little clarity, and I have difficulty.
Well, what do you think I would say to you?
I don't know. You create this whole thing.
Well, yeah, but in terms of what to do or not to do.
Well, you say on one side, follow your joy.
Do I have another side to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Like you come in and say, how do you feel? And then sometimes...
Wasn't that the same thing?
No.
It's pointing you to your joy. And if you're joyful
half
enough,
of the people are so say, oh, I feel great, and whereas I'm just maybe only in curious anticipation.
well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's not joy.
But-
It's
no,
not
it is.
like...
It is joy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Joy has many shades,
Okay.
like facets of a diamond.
Yeah.
And curious anticipation is way, way higher than 95% of people on planet Earth experience right now.
So what do you think about, or when you say densities or so, I'm a lifer, like anthroposophy was like that, cosmology, till I gave myself permission to just enjoy life and go at it. And
Yes.
now you're more a little bit into the cosmology piece again.
What?
You offer, among others, this cosmology piece really into detail. My question is probably, is it necessary to get to this
Does it
broad
excite you?
joy? Not so much.
Then it's not necessary. That's the effortless way. That's the Adam and Eve way. If you are really into the intellectual side of things and the cosmology of things, then you'll be excited about that. And then it's still the Adam and Eve way. It's not opposing the Adam and Eve way. The effortless way for some people is to make it really clear. So, oh, this is here, that's there, and this is here. Then they can drop into the experience of it. So for them, that's the Adam and Eve way. That's the natural way. The natural way doesn't just look like simplicity, it can look like great complexity. For some people, that's the simplest way. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
And what guides you into what's your way is your excitement. It's your resonance. It's your inspiration. What makes you feel the most amazing when you hear it.
So not to be interested in all the details is not a sign of immaturity. I want to try to allow myself to think that.
Okay, no, that's not a sign of immaturity. What's that face? I don't think I've ever seen a face like that. Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
Just a little hang up to make peace with.
Yeah, beautiful. That's good. Make peace with it. Peace is good. Until it's boring. But first it's good. Until it's boring. But first peace is good at first. And then all these doors open to back in alignment. You're releasing the tension of holding yourself in some kind of paradigm that doesn't fit you, out of some kind of sense of responsibility, or I have to do this, or otherwise I'm immature, or otherwise I don't get it. And now you're releasing that negative energy which did not feel in alignment. And there's this transition to peace. Oh, and then from peace, there's transition back into aligned focus and creativity and joy and expression.
So I just have to, be true to myself and
Yes.
allow myself not to have to take the gift which is given to you and you pass on. I don't have to go for every aspect of it.
No, absolutely.
Only those which
Absolutely not. Yes.
increase my vibration.
Correct. It's just my job to be as versatile as a spiritual teacher as I can, because that's what I want to do. I want to take all these most core influential concepts that make up spirituality and freedom and liberation and empowerment, and make each of them as clear and as concise and as practicable as I can. But a lot of these things are not relevant for everyone. They're just relevant, and they're there for those that they are relevant for. That's why the Academy just leads you through all of it. Doesn't mean you have to resonate with each lesson as much as you do with the others. Some people resonate with exactly that, like having a full perspective on the thing, having a complete holistic picture of how everything works together. Boom. And they feel like when they have that mind map, so to speak, so clearly, and backed up with experience with each of these elements, then they can truly relax, and then they can truly know, okay, this is what I'm doing now, this is what I'm doing now. So it's like a roadmap, But you don't need to, if you're not living in that particular town, there's no need to know every single street if you're not wanting to end up in that city, so to speak, So just follow the road, learn the roads, learn the roadmap to where you actually want to go. I just offer as many simple as possible, effective as possible roadmaps as I can, so that anyone from anywhere can get somewhere they want to be.
Would you say that this morning, the atmosphere, the mood, or, what came through this morning was mostly from what you call your third teaching, the empowerment?
Oh yes, in a way. That was 80% of the energy behind it.
That's all.
Yes.